woman. And so and the way that the evidence against this guy, listen to this, was that the white woman had certain serial numbers on $100 bills, and this guy used a $100 bill that had a similar serial number, not a match or anything, but a close one in sequence, to the serial numbers that this woman had. And I don't even know how they knew that. But so basically, you know those guys like those stores, Aaron Rents or something, where people like rent things? Because the guy's stupid, so I mean, he doesn't have a lot of money. He's like probably renting a TV or something. And so he gives him a $100 bill that has the serial number in it. And because it was the $100 bill was the next serial number from what this woman had or something, that was the evidence for this guy murdering her. So the fact that, like, he could have bought a key or something, and he got that bill or something or whatever. I mean, it's just any kind of transaction, and that was all they needed to convict him of murder. So he is arguing another thing was that evidence was lost, like there was a blood drop on her sneaker or something, and that was lost, so it couldn't be tested. And they wouldn't let him test any DNA in order to exonerate himself. So the whole thing was just horrible. I mean, it really smelled like a lynching to me. Basically, like, okay, well, here's a black guy. Let's convict. We'll make him the guilty party in this murder case, and then we can sweep it under the rug. I thought it was terrible. I mean, if this happened to a white person, I think the white person would be off in a heartbeat. And if you look up the stats, you find out that like blacks have much higher conviction rates than white people do. So normally I don't support Black Lives Matter because, I mean, it's hard to support criminals. But, in the case of this, these executions, I think they're totally racially
Let's see what I can get crypto to lie about now.
And the black people have every right to protest on it.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, that's all. Next up.
Crypto, can you hear me? Crypto. Hello? God damn it. For my tape? I didn't tape anything. What are you talking about? I remember you saying That's all I'm saying. I remember you saying, I know that it's going to happen this year. That's what you said. So you don't have to say that God told you. But you said you know. You said you know. I didn't record you, dumbass. But I told people the night that you said right? I told people the night you said to remember that you said Crypto. Because that's what you said. You said and you can't know without God telling you, right? The Bible says that even the Son doesn't know the day or the hour, only the Father, right? Changing my story. You did say Are you trying to say you didn't say Bullshit, dude. You did say and there's like a ton of people that fucking heard you say it, dude. You're gonna fucking backtrack on this shit. Yeah, well, are you saying you didn't know, though? Are you gonna at least admit that you said you knew? Are you at least gonna say you admit that you knew? Crypto. Or are you gonna say no, you didn't? Crypto. Are you at least gonna say you admit that you knew? Because there's a bunch of people in here that heard you. And I told them to remember, so. Oh, fuck off. You did too, you lying son of a bitch. Man, you're such a dick. You goddamn, you're a fucking dick. Oh my god, Crypto. Oh, man. You're such a dick, man. Somebody record this fucking room, man. Somebody fucking record this goddamn room so we can catch this motherfucker lying. You said you knew, asshole. That's the same as saying God told you, right? Because only the Father knows the day or the hour. How would you know unless God told you? You said you knew. I got to get Katie in here. Remember the Katie verification, Crypto? Remember you used Katie as verification? No, no, she did not, dude. She did not because she isn't around you all the time. Well, I'm gonna use Katie for verification this time. Katie, where are you? Katie, where are you? Katie, didn't Crypto say he knew? Remember the night like a week ago that I told everybody to remember that Crypto said he knew that this year was the year, that September 23rd was the year. Katie, don't you remember that? Then remember I told everybody to remember? God damn it. People don't fucking remember. Somebody's got to record this fucking shit. Please, for me. Mike's free. God damn it.
The secret doctrine, don't worry about it. Don't fret over something like that. The world will never end. That's never going to happen. In fact, if it did happen, what would come of the world? I mean, what's the purpose of having a world and people in it? What's the purpose of having a sun and the moon and the stars? What's the purpose of all of that? The world is going to come to an end? No, it never will. As long as there is a creator, the world will never end because he created it. So don't never believe something like that. As far as Black Lives Matter, somebody mentioned that. They can hold all the signs and all the marching. It's not going to do any good because blacks are under a curse. The very first man upon the planet Earth was a very dark-complected man. It's written in the Torah. To understand all these things that you have in your mind, it's all written before us. If the world was going to end, it would have happened a long time ago. And blacks would not be going through what they're going through, but they're under a curse because of disobedience to the house of Yaakov. That's why. And not all blacks are criminals. No, they're not. But they're all under a curse until they come out from under the curse. They just have too much pride because their blackness is overrunning their mind. That's why. Anyway, nobody knows the hour of their death, but they're all going to die. Every human being is going to die. We just don't know when. Now that is true. But as far as the world coming to the end, it's never going to happen. As far as blacks coming out from under the curse, they got too much pride to ask how to get out from under the curse. So there's really nothing new under the sun, is it? Really, if you think about it. Next on the mic.
You know, first we had the secret doctrine guy. First he was saying that I claimed that God had told me. And, you know, then now he's backed away from that. Now he's saying, he's changed the story. And now he's saying, well, you told everybody in the room that you knew. You said that you knew. And no, I didn't say that. I know exactly what I said. I said, I believe. Oh, same thing? Well, you can know something without hearing God's voice, right? I know I'm sitting in front of my desk and I didn't hear God tell me, you know, that I'm sitting in front of my desk. I mean, now it's like the same thing. Yeah, same thing. Why can't, you know, why can't Katie be obsessed with me? I mean, Katie, you know, Crypto, I'm going to come over to your house. I'm going to bust your door down. And we're going to have at it. You know, no, I don't have that. I have Walmart secret doctrine, you know, talking shit. You know, why can't Katie be, you know, like you? You know what I mean? I wish Katie was after me all the time, obsessed with me, like I am with her. Thinking about her all the time, wondering when we're going to hook up. You know, thinking it's today of the day. Maybe if I sing, you know, syndicate